Back again. My short-term goals is that I need to graduate from high school. Pretty basic. And this is, short-term is like from now to a year. And then I'm gonna apply to NMU so I can get my 1 year of cosmetology there because they have an amazing cosmetology program. And then I'm gonna move to Marquette, obviously, because I'm gonna be in Marquette for NMU. But when I'm out there, which now we're into the intermediate goals, I'm gonna have to rent a house. My boyfriend Trevor is gonna be starting his welding, which he's getting his degree right now. So by the time I'm graduated, he's gonna start working. So that's how we're gonna pay for the rent. And it's gonna be like cheaper. It doesn't have to be nice. I'd say probably like $500 a month. And then I'm gonna graduate from NMU, and then we're gonna stay, after I graduate from NMU, we're gonna stay for the summer in Marquette and save. I wanna save about $5,000 or $6,000 so that we can get just a used fifth wheel with all the basic necessities in it, so that we can live in that, because we're going down to North Dakota so Trevor can get some jobs and some opportunities and things like that. And after that, we're off to Knoxville, Tennessee. After we get there, I'm gonna apply to a job for at a salon, or I could do hair if anything, because hair is included in my cosmetology degree. All you do on the weekends, I'm gonna be a stylist for film and theater, and then my third job is gonna be I'm gonna be a Mary Kay consultant, which is what my mom does, and I help her with it. And it's a great way to have income. You get 50% of what you sell, and so I'll have 3 sources of income plus Trevor's. And then I'm gonna stay there for most of my life. But where I want to retire is I want to retire up in Houghton, because that's where most of my family is, and I want to retire around like okay, so like I said, I want to retire, but I want to retire around 50 or 60, and then I want to buy a house. I know that, down in Knoxville, but I'm a very picky person, and the cheapest that I found because I want only a 1 bedroom, 1 floor, I hate stairs, and I want a yard, but I preferably want somewhere out in the country because I want to build a 2-horse stable if there isn't one, but it's out in Nashville. Nashville's out in the country. I'm pretty sure I can find one with a barn, but I want to stay around like 60,000, 70,000, because with both of our incomes, that's a reasonable price, and if we get a loan on it, we can make our payments keep up with it. I want to buy an Andalusian horse. Andalusian horse, which is basically, for like the cheapest one that you could find would be like $10,000. So it would be like more towards the end of my retirement that I could get my horse. But I love horses. I grew up on a farm, and that is just one of my goals, and it has to be pure white. Especially that, because when I grew up, I had one of them who was a racehorse. It was my grandpa's, and I rode it, and its name was Akeem. And so I want to get another one, and I want to take up jumping. And then before we build the barn, I also want to get a Doberman, which is the cutest dog of all time, but they're normally around 1,500. Trevor's going to be running around, I'm going to be running around, we're both going to be working tons of jobs, but we're still going to have time for each other, of course. So we're both going to need 2 cars, but starting off right away, we don't need nice cars, so I'm saying, like, I think I'm going to buy probably 2 Ford Rangers for like maybe $1,000, if that. My needs would be things like house, graduation, like the barn that I want to build. That's definitely a want. That's not a necessity. The horse that I want, not a necessity. The car, I want a really nice car when I'm older, like more after I retire. Probably if I don't make enough money, if I can't find work right away, or if I change my state, that could affect it too. Maybe I don't want to live in Nashville a year from now. Maybe I want to